Nestled in the heart of Florida, at one of the highest points in the state, the 205-foot Singing Tower rises above National Historic Landmark Bok Tower Gardens. The gardens have welcomed more than 23 million visitors since it opened in 1929. While enjoying the dramatic Florida sunsets and wildlife atop Iron Mountain, Edward Bok wanted to create a place of beauty, serenity, and peace. Bok hired famed landscape architect Frederick Law Olmsted Jr. to bring his vision to life. In addition to Bok Tower Gardens, Olmsted was responsible for the National Mall, Jefferson Memorial, White House grounds, and more. The gardens were designed to offer a series of tranquil resting spots along primary and secondary pathways, picturesque views of the Singing Tower, and a home to a variety of birds and wildlife. The Singing Tower, designed by architect Milton Maderi, features a 60-bell carillon and is sited at the highest elevation south of the reflection pool to ensure the water reflects its full image. 85 years after construction, Bok Tower Gardens began an extensive expansion and revitalization titled Preserve the Legacy, Steward the Future. The key was to balance an improved experience for future visitors of the gardens with the preservation of the historic and cultural beauty, environment, and wildlife habitat. The gardens focused on 4 initiatives throughout the renovation. Rejuvenate the historic core garden. To revitalize the gardens, Pannoni carefully evaluated the existing topography and decades of plant life to ensure minimal disruption to both the native and exotic plants selected by Olmsted. This initiative included restoring the Singing Tower. Improved accessibility. Pannoni designed new primary walkways and shuttle routes to enable all guests, including those with limited mobility, to have a more immersive garden experience, from the visitor center to the Singing Tower. These pathways were designed with runoff protection assurance, safety considerations, and minimalization of soil and vegetative disturbance. The entry gateway was renovated and modernized. Stewarding the gardens for future generations. The new Children's Garden is a place of hands-on fun, natural beauty, learning, and creative play, teaching conservation and the vital connection between animals, plants, and people. This area doubles as a stormwater management system to protect the visitor center and newly built classroom and outdoor kitchen. The Edible Gardens outdoor kitchen and classroom building are a welcoming destination for educational events showcasing gardening and the culinary arts. Pannoni provided landscape engineering and design of the supporting infrastructure for the area, which included an innovative, non-conventional low-pressure treatment and disposal system. Blending with the terrain and preserving the existing landscape, these areas offer a place for children to play and learn. Telling the Bok Tower Gardens story. Pannoni designed an artificial wetland within the Wild Garden and Preserve in the northern area of the gardens. This area includes 8 acres of land, a walking path, and a boardwalk through the wetland and bog area. The wetland provides a haven and habitat for more than 170 different plants and wildlife, showcasing an oak hammock, wet prairie, and sandhill preserve with a variety of common and endangered native Florida plants. To improve the water quality, a new recirculation and filtration system was added, which transfers water from the man-made surface through the artificial wetland to filter out various nutrients, bacteria, and algae. The water in the wetland is then fed back to the surface water via gravity and overland flow. Edward Bok can rest assured that his vision of tranquil resting spots, picturesque views, and a home to a variety of wildlife and plant life was sustained through a renovation that will bring another 23 million visitors to the gardens in the years to come.